Hi, this is Dr. Kathy Smith, and I'm the Director of Curriculum Development and Communications at Vision International University. And we have an exciting new announcement for you today. We have a brand new course. And that course is based on a book that originally I wrote on effective pastoral care ministry. And we have taken that book and combined it with a book of Dr. Stan's on 5 steps to effective Christian counseling. And we've created a comprehensive textbook and a course based upon those 2 books for pastors and other ministry leaders to utilize in creating a pastoral ministry team in their local churches. Now, you may be wondering what experience Kathy has in pastoral care ministry. Well, before I started working for Vision International, I actually was on staff of a small church in Ohio. And this particular church had a very large percentage of elderly. Many of them were sick, some of them were shut in, some of them were widows, and they just required a lot of visitation. And so the pastor was starting to become overwhelmed by the amount of ministry he needed to do in visitation, and he was having difficulty finding time to do his studying and praying and preparing his sermons and even taking care of his other administrative duties. And so we determined that it would be best if we developed a pastoral care team, utilizing some of our elders, equipping them and training them to be able to meet some of those ministry needs so the pastor would have more time to spend in study and prayer. And so I had the opportunity to become the director of pastoral care in this church and to develop the first team. And so as a part of my research, I actually went to a couple of very large churches to see how they were delivering this pastoral care to their people in their congregations. You know, we're talking about churches that have 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 members, and yet the needs were being met in their local churches. I wanted to see how they delivered that care and bring back whatever information I could utilize to develop our own pastoral team ministry model. And so we did do that. I brought that information back. We set up a model and began training and equipping our elders to be able to take care of the widows and take care of the shut-ins. And a lot of times the hospital visits I took care of personally. And we had an excellent model. In fact, people in the community began to notice that our people in our church were getting a lot of personal care thanks to the pastoral team ministry. So I want to take that information that I put into that book. In fact, I used that book to train a couple of other churches' ministry teams so that they could start doing the same thing that we were doing. And so I want to help you develop a pastoral team ministry in your church so that the needs of all of your congregants will be met effectively without draining and burning out your pastor. So as we move forward with this course, it is our hope that we can help you identify the needs of your specific congregation and your community so that you can develop a vision for successful pastoral ministry. A pastoral ministry model that will best meet the needs and the goals of your particular church. And then we're going to set up a framework from which you can achieve your ministry goals and begin developing and training your team. So finally, I will be teaching you about the development of your ministry model and training your team. And then Dr. Stan will come along and he will talk to you about effective counseling techniques that you can use. These are vital for developing a good ministry team. So we're excited about this brand new course. We hope you are too. And so go ahead and sign up for the course and we'll see you on the other side. Bye.